welcome to LEAW. I'm Lucy and here's the news. A while ago, Puerto Rico was hit by a tropical storm called Karen while still recovering from Hurricane Maria, which brought serious damage. It was also victim to an earthquake with a magnitude of 3.6 a few days before. These events left serious effects, which we'll show in a minute, but first we have some information about hurricanes. Storms like this usually form over ocean areas, so if you live on the coastline somewhere, make sure you're always prepared just in case something like this happens. Also, hurricanes have a wind speed of at least 75 miles per hour and can get higher. So during something like this, I recommend that you don't go outside. You'll be blown away, literally. And don't think that you shouldn't take a tropical storm just as serious as a hurricane, because they can easily turn into one. In the midst of a hurricane, you need to make sure you have the right materials to survive. When preparing for a hurricane, make sure you stock up on batteries, water, and canned foods that don't expire. Make sure you know the fastest routes to get out of the area so you can evacuate if needed. Many parts of Puerto Rico are in terrible shape, and to show you how serious this is, let's go to Abby in the field.
Thanks, Lucy. Hi, I'm Abby, and today I am here in Puerto Rico where it's still recovering from the damage. Behind me is a part of Puerto Rico that shows what's happening. As you can see, there is a huge pile of remains that were down away in the storm. This means that children, families, and people in Puerto Rico are having to walk through trash and rubble from the storms. This visual aid shows you how terrible the effects of a hurricane or tropical storm can be. To give us a bit more information to our viewers, I have some questions for Lucy. What are the different types of tropical storms?
Well, tropical storms can easily turn into a hurricane if they reach wind speeds of 75 miles per hour or higher. Usually tropical storms have wind speeds of somewhere between 40 to 60 miles per hour.
What tropical storms have hit Puerto Rico in the past?
Well, the main hurricanes that have hit Puerto Rico are Irma and Maria.
How do hurricanes gain power?
Good question. Hurricanes gain power when the wind speeds pick up. The average wind speed is 75 miles per hour.
How does a hurricane travel?
Hurricanes usually move over water very well and speeds up as it moves north. It loses power over land because there's no more hot, wet air.
What is the evacuation procedure when a hurricane is predicted?
Well, people who live near hurricane or tropical storm areas should know the routes inland so that they can evacuate if needed.
How do people prepare their homes, areas for a hurricane to hit?
Many people prepare their homes for a hurricane by stocking up on water, food, batteries, and gas.
How many Puerto Rico people have died from hurricanes and tropical storms?
Well, approximately 2,675 people from Puerto Rico died in Hurricane Maria, which is a lot.
How strong is Tropical Storm Karen expected to be?
Well, Karen is still a tropical storm, but it's slowly gaining more strength as it moves north.
What is the impact on the economy when a tropical storm hits?
Well, when a tropical storm hits, it usually causes flooding and damage to structures in the area.
Okay, thanks Lucy, back to you.
Thanks, Abby. You're watching LEAW, and that's the news.
So, along with our report, we also did a survey and we got 91 responses, which is really great. We didn't really expect you to know everything about hurricanes, but we wanted you to try your best. So, what is the average wind speed of a hurricane? The correct answer was 75 miles per hour, and about 1/4 of you got that. Where did they form? Over ocean areas was the correct answer, and most of you got that. How many people in Puerto Rico died? It was about 2,500, and once again, about 1/4 of you got that answer. How do people prepare for hurricanes? The majority of you got all of the above, which was the correct answer. So basically, if you chose any of these, you were correct because they were all right. Can they turn into hurricanes? The correct answer is yes, and the majority of you got that right. An effect of a tropical storm? The correct answer was flooding, and once again, most of you got that. So thanks for taking our survey.